So we're here at the Art of Recovery Expo in Phoenix today with Crystal. Crystal, tell me, what brings you here today?
So I work for a company called Not My Kid, and we're a not-profit organization. What we do is we believe in prevention through education.
Okay.
Not My Kid finds speakers like me to go into schools, public schools. We go in and we share our recovery story. We also speak on bullying, substance abuse, internet safety, depression. There's several different topics that we speak on. At the time we share our personal life story, what we did, how we cope with things differently now, our recovery, and how we do things differently than we did back then.
Awesome, that's great, that's great. So Crystal, this is kind of a unique field that you're in. What drew you to this? What brought you to work in this field?
So I have a 10-year history in substance abuse. I also have 10 years in recovery. So I am currently actually going to be celebrating my 10-year anniversary with that on October 1st.
Awesome.
And so this is my way of working my recovery and giving back to the community and dealing with my past.
Excellent, excellent. Now, Crystal, a lot of times in this field, and especially in the rooms, we hear the spiritual experience, that shift in perception. It's that moment when we know enough's enough and we need to reach out and ask for help. Kind of walk me through what that looked like for you.
So the way I've heard of it is called like the rock bottom, right?
Yeah, definitely.
So my rock bottom was I had lost my son to CPS, and I kind of lost my mind in that same time frame. And I found myself hanging out with people that were even worse off than I had originally started hanging out with. And I ended up in prison. So I ended up in prison, and in prison I had a lot of time. I had that moment, that period of time where I could just do nothing and just kind of figure out who I was as a person again, and try and figure out if I was able to do this and where I needed my life to go in order to be stable and cope with things that had happened to me and stuff like that. So that's where my rock bottom was.
Awesome. So now that you've recovered from this disease, Crystal, tell me a little bit about what your life looks today, like the beautiful hope that's there.
So today I am in college. I'm going for my doctorates in psychology, and I plan on moving up in Not My Kid. Currently I'm a peer educator, but I want to do I want to be a parent presenter, which is a totally different aspect of Not My Kid. We talk to the parents about what kind of drugs are currently on the street today. We give the parents information on how to open up that communication with giving out free drug test kits, and how not to make it about being like, don't do drugs, but more of a, I care about you enough to make sure you're safe, and giving the children a way out of, I can't do it, when they're being offered and peer pressured. They can't do it because, well, my mom drug tests me. So, that's my mom, my lame mom. At least they have a way out of that kind of situation. And I'm sorry, what was the question again?
It's all right. It's fine. So I guess there's a lot of people out there watching today, and if you had the opportunity to maybe say something to them, give them some hope, what would that be? That, it's okay to ask for help. It's okay. Recovery is possible.
So when I was going through my whole transition with addiction, I felt very alone. I felt like there was nobody that understood me, nobody got me, there's nobody that's going to be able to help me, and the message that I want to give to people is that people do understand. There is hope. There's somebody out there that wants to help you. There's tons of people out there that want to help you. I'm one of them. Not My Kid is one of them. There's plenty of places that you can go to reach out, and although it's hard and I know that it feels like you're alone, you're not.
Awesome. Well, Crystal, I want to thank you so much for spending some time with us here at detoxrehab.com, and you have a wonderful day.
Thanks.
Thank you.